Hey, and welcome. How are you? Welcome to the 90-Day Stage Closer Challenge Jumpstart webinar. This is King Minkus, but you know who that is. I'm going to let everybody get just a minute to just jump on here, and then I'm going to start taking you through the program, the 90-Day Stage Closer Challenge, which is very exciting to be working with you in this program. And I just wanted to take you through this quick webinar to help you get clear about everything that you're getting in this program. Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Can you hear me and see me? Okay. That was loud, huh? See me okay. Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. And then once we have that, we'll go from there. Let's try that again. We had a little technical issue. So can you see me and hear me now? Okay, I think we're back. Let me know if you can. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through every aspect of the 90-Day Stage Closer program, get you ready to get situated into that program and start learning how to have more power, more influence, and more ability to communicate your message more powerfully. Okay, Andrew says yes. Roxy says yes. Okay, good. You're here. And if you can't see or hear anything, go ahead and do a quick recycle. If you can't hear or see, go ahead and recycle your screen, your browser, really. Sorry. Browser. Okay, good. Makes us good to go. Okay, awesome. So congratulations on being part of the 90-Day Stage Closer Challenge. This is a 90-day challenge program to help you become a much better presenter, speaker, become more powerful and influence, and ultimately learn how to create money from this art of presenting and speaking in sales. So we're going to work on that. Okay. So I'm going to actually bring up our website here, and I'm going to take you through the main membership site, which you will receive a login to shortly. I'm going to actually change where we're headed. I'm going to actually pull us up here on the homepage. So this is the 90-Day Stage Closer Challenge membership site, and this is going to be the main hub of the program. Now, you should have received a login ID by now. If not, you will receive one very soon. You want to just let me know if you have received a login already. Have you received a login yet? And if not, you'll be receiving one soon, so no worries if you haven't. But you might just want to check your spam or your junk mail if you haven't seen it yet. I think it should have gotten sent out to you recently. Okay. So this is the main membership site, and this is going to really drive the entire program. And it's really loaded full of stuff. I wanted to take you through this site so that you can actually see exactly what you have gotten yourself into. Okay, Andrew says you haven't received a login yet. Terry says you have. So Andrew, you may just want to check in your emails or in your junk mail, and you actually may have received a login to this site or just our most recent site. We're currently updating it with some new graphics. So it may look a little bit more updated as the team was just wrapping up some new designs for me today. But I'm going to take you through the new site so you can see what it looks like, and then you'll get a login to the newest site as soon as we finish up here. So, okay, so check it out. So one of the first menus is the Get Started menu. And under Get Started, you've got the Jumpstart webinar, which is exactly what we're doing right now. And so if ever you need a reminder as exactly how everything works and how to get the value out of each part of the program, you will just go to the Jump Started page and you'll have this video right there for you forever, so you can always remember how to navigate the program. Okay, the next tab on here is this, and check this out. We've actually added a couple of extra trainings that you didn't even know you were going to get. But essentially, here's what it is. The 90-Day Stage Closer Challenge, which is the 12-week speaker program, is right here. And this program is 12 weeks of literally teaching you how to be finding speaking engagements, putting together your presentations, and then getting out there and presenting your 90-minute presentations so that you can start monetizing, making more money through them. Each week is actually divided into 3 sections. And the first section is all about how to find speaking engagements, or how to get gigs, as we call it. The second one is how to design your presentation. And the third one is how to dynamically present your presentation. Okay, these are the 3 areas of every week. Now, if we go to week 2, you'll see it's the exact same thing. We've divided every week into that exact thing, which is how to find opportunities to speak, how to create your presentation, part 2, and how to deliver your presentation. Okay, and that's what every week is about. You got your manual that you can download at each week right there, and we take you through it. Every video is usually between 10 and 25 minutes, so that's not too long. And that way you can learn at your own pace throughout. Now, I definitely recommend doing a minimum of 1 week per week. But if you are someone who loves to learn in bulk, like when I join programs, I like to go, through 3 or 4 weeks when I have the time, and then I might be busy for a week or 2, and then I like to go through 2 or 3 weeks when I have the time, and so forth. However you like to do it is totally up to you. You have access to everything, so you can go through the program however you like. The second training under here is called Cash Fairy. And the Cash Fairy is a program that essentially allows you to train in how to close deals one-on-one. So many of our students, when they go out and speak and they present, what they do as an offer is they ask people to put their cards up in the air, business cards, and from there they move them to a one-on-one call. They can talk about doing more business together. This means that the Cash Fairy program will give you access to the training to understand how to close deals one-on-one as a speaker and as a presenter. So it's very, very powerful to add that in. That was an extra bonus we didn't even tell you about, but you're welcome. And that program is basically to give you an entire structure for sales, how to do sales one-on-one. You're getting trained here on how to do sales one-on-many, and you're getting trained on how to do sales one-on-one. That way you can either close or offer something in a group, like on a webinar or in a room, so somewhere online or offline. Or if you feel more comfortable and confident, you can just ask them to give their information, like a telephone number. If you're on a webinar, you can say, if you'd like to learn more, click on this link and sign up on my scheduling system, and we'll get a chance to talk one-on-one. Or send me your telephone number, and I'll call you. Or if they're in a room, you can say, hey, just put your business card up in the air, and I will come around and collect business cards and make appointments. And then you can talk to them one-on-one on the phone, and that will allow you to close those deals one-on-one on the phone. Okay, that's the Cash Fairy. The last training that we have here is a training about branding as a speaker. So how do you brand yourself as a presenter, as a speaker, so you can raise your credibility, raise your profile, where you can get more speaking engagements. So this entire training is all about how to be getting more speaking engagements and monetizing speaking engagements at the highest amounts. So that's the trainings there. And you got all those trainings on there. If you go to the next part here, we've got live group coaching calls. Now, we're going to be doing 2 group coaching calls a month. And we're actually going to be kicking off your group coaching starting essentially halfway through May. So we'll start the group coaching calls in June. And during the group coaching calls, essentially, I'm going to be doing group calls with you and answering any of your questions on sales, influence, any questions on speaking or branding or anything that you're going through in this program on being a presenter, as a speaker, and a more powerful influencer that close better deals. And we'll get those dates up here shortly for June, July, and August, as we're going to be doing calls through those 3 months, June, July, and August, to help you answer any questions that you need or give you any feedback on anything that you need done. This is the live coaching call. You'll get all that information from here. The next is the forum. The forum is a really great place for you to be posting any questions that you have on a daily basis, and then we can answer any questions that you have. If you click on the forum here, it'll jump you over to the Facebook forum, which is called the 90-Day Closer Forum. And right here, if you have not already applied to be part of this group, go ahead and do that. And you can just simply get added to the group. And from there, you can add any questions that you have, ask any questions that you have. And of course, we're just getting started with things. So there's in here for the Bates. Bates was looking for the replay of a webinar that we did. There's Brenda. I'd love to know how we can get our second partner included. Any questions that you have, go ahead and drop them in there. And I try to answer them within, 24 or 48 hours. Make sure all your questions are answered quickly. Here, when's the kickoff happen, the dates, locations, the workshops, so forth. So any question you have on here is a great place to put it. And you can get not only answers from myself and from Johnny, who's on here, but also any of the other business owners on here. Right now, we have about 150 members as part of this program historically. And they're all on there ready to answer questions and engage with you if you have any questions. So that's a great place to do it for your day-to-day questions that you have on this material. Under here, you have live events. And under live events, you're going to be able to register for the live events that you're part of. Remember, you are part of a 2-day live event that Johnny Cass is going to facilitate. And under here, it'll give you an opportunity to register for the live event. In America, we have a live event coming up, actually coming up in Scottsdale on May 19th and 20th. So that information will go on the site. You'll be able to register for that. In fact, we're going to get the registration link out for you. I realize that this is just in about 2 weeks, and I know that that's quick. But if you can join us, it would be great. And it'll be in Scottsdale with Johnny Cass on the 19th and the 20th. And that event is all about influence, NLP, and how to make a much bigger impact with the work that you're doing. Then there's a 3-day world-class speaker conference. And the 3-day world-class speaker conference is an event that I'm going to be teaching personally, where I'm teaching you for 3 days how to be presenting powerfully. The next one in the States is going to be in San Francisco, May 31st through June 2nd. So I'd love you to join us for that. May 31st to June 2nd. All of that event info is going to be on the site for you. And the way you can register is going to be on the site. So everything will be up there shortly, and you'll be able to get registered for that. But I just want you to mark your calendar. So again, the 2-day, I'll drop this in the chat window. The 2 days, May 19th and 20th in Scottsdale, Arizona, with Johnny Cass. And the 3-day world-class speaker is in San Francisco, 3-day conference. And this is May 31st through June 2nd. Okay, and those upcoming workshop dates, if you can't make those dates, we do cycle these dates throughout the year, so don't worry. You could also come to anywhere else in the world that you'd like to join us for these conferences. They happen all over the world, and it's often great to be meeting others, and networking, and having a great time while you're learning and taking a little holiday for yourself. It's always a great way to do it. So the last couple things on here, here's some cool extras that we've provided in here for you. And as we go into the extra section, you'll see that there's a lot of great templates and a lot of great other trainings that we've put in here. And we're just getting some of the videos. Oh, it looks like we've actually gotten everything in. So I've got a couple of live presentations. So you can see me do 90-minute presentations. For the example, this was a live presentation I did for 90 minutes in Kuala Lumpur. Did this in March 2015. We had about 120 signups, and we did about 30,000 or 40,000 US dollars, in 90 minutes. It was actually a small offer of just a few $100, in a room. And then I did another one where I was offering a larger priced product, which was a $3,000 program, which actually this program. And so you get a chance to see, the presentation, the sales presentation, and how I do those live, so that you can have access to that, know exactly how I'm doing it, and you can see videos of where I'm doing it. And this was live in California, also March 2015, where we closed 30% of the room, and we did about $24,000 in 2 hours. So I want you to be able to have those presentations so that you can go through them. There's some other great stuff in here. How to find your niche if you're looking to get really clear about what you're speaking about. How to create a presentation in 30 minutes, a little template on that. I give you speaker contracts if you need anything for getting speaker opportunity. Enrollment forms if you need to be signing people up in the rooms. And that's on the extras page. You have that. I'm constantly adding to that when our students ask us for anything. Okay, and that's pretty much the bulk of the training. Just review that. You got your Get Started Jumpstart webinar, which will just help you always understand what you've got going on here. You've got all the trainings, the 12-week trainings of the speaker training, the Cash Fairy training, and then the branding for speakers training. Then you've got the live coaching calls that we'll do twice a month starting in June. And then you've got the forum for everyday questions, the upcoming live events in May, and at the end of May and June, and then cycling through the year, and then a whole bunch of extras that we're adding to the site to keep helping you become better and better at the art of profit speaking and the art of closing. Okay, so Juan is asking, when is the next world-class speaker happening after San Francisco? It's a good question, Juan. I would have to look at our calendar to tell you. Our next one, I think, is going to be, well, the next one is in Singapore, which is in July, which was a little bit of a travel, but that's when the next one is. We've got one coming up in London. We've got one coming up in Orlando. And we've got one in Orlando later in the year, looks like in December. So, for this year, you'd either have to join us in London, in Singapore, or in Orlando to do them around. And then after that, I can let you know when we schedule more, which we will be actually doing some more planning over the next couple of weeks to be scheduling more. Naomi, can you see the whole calendar? Yes, all that will be under the live events section. And our team is just finishing up all the live dates since we've been adding some new dates. So you get all the dates for the calls and the live events all on the membership site over the next couple of days. When you log into that, you'll have all the dates there so you know exactly what you can register for. Okay, so that is pretty much the essence of it. So here's my recommendation. Here's what I want you to do. The very first thing that you really need to be doing is essentially understanding who is the group of people you want to be speaking to or presenting to. So essentially, getting a very clear understanding of your audio logo, your value proposition. What is your niche? Who do you want to be speaking to so you know who to be going out and speaking to? What are you actually selling? This is the first thing that you want to be thinking about. And I take you through this entire process. So the first thing I'd love you to do is actually start getting into the 90-day stage closer trainings. As soon as you get in, I'm going to start stepping you through getting clear about how to position yourself as a speaker. And the very first thing you need to decide is what's the value proposition, right? Your target market, problem, and the solution set. And then what are you going to offer them or sell them as a service or a product to solve their problems or solve their pains. These are the two things you really need to think about, your value proposition and what you're selling. And then as you start to piece together your presentation and you go out there and start to talk to people, this is going to give you essentially the structure that you need to be able to find speaking engagements and offer something that will solve those problems. When you do that, you're going to quickly start making money. Now, as this program is, of course, a relatively, as far as how we teach, relatively inexpensive program, I'd love to see you monetize this program and actually start making money or pay this program back, within 90 days. You would effectively probably only need 1 or 2 effective presentations, right? If you created a $100 or $200 product and you went into your first room and you presented and you offered something, if you had, 5 people buy it, you only need to do 3 of those presentations, and you have already created infinite return of your investment in this program. So the very first thing to do is to start watching the 90-day Stage Closer Challenge trainings. Any questions that you're having, you'll ask on the forum or on the live coaching calls. If you are feeling like you don't really know how to get started in what you're doing, what you can do is put up on the forum, here's what I'm going through, here's what my thoughts are. As long as you can start to generate some ideas, we can then give you infinite amount of feedback to help you get everything crafted up and get everything put together exactly how you need to, so you can actually move it forward and get the whole thing happening for yourself. So that's pretty much all I really wanted to show you. I just want to take you to the membership site real briefly and explain to you how to get started. So you get started by getting into those videos and then start joining us at the live events, asking the questions you have on the forums. And as you come to the live events, as you study the material and as you ask the forums, you're going to be able to clearly piece together a presentation that you can go out in the world and monetize, whether you're asking people for their cards and talking to them one-on-one, or whether you're offering them to take action and buy something in the rooms. Okay, great. So Andrew says, when will we receive the login information from the member site? So Andrew, if you have not received it already, because you probably should have, either somehow it didn't make it to you or it ended up in spam, maybe take a quick look through your spam folder. If you don't find anything there, go ahead and email us at rockstarservice@industryrockstar.com, and our team will make sure that you are gotten a new ID or reset your ID as soon as they hear from you. So you can always, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to rockstarservice@industryrockstar.com. You can reach out to us on the forum. You can reach out to me on Facebook. I answer all my Facebook messages, so I will always see you if you have any Facebook messages. Okay, Andrew, so if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and just email to that email address, and our team will take care of getting you a fresh ID or make sure that it goes out for you. Great. So it's pretty short and sweet, but I just wanted to get you grounded into the materials that you have. Obviously, you need the ID to make sure you're moving things forward. So if you haven't gotten the ID yet, go ahead and email, and I'll let the team know that if they see an email from you, we should be getting back to you within hours, so you can get those IDs. If you need anything, ping me on Facebook, put something on the forum. Lindsay, you're asking for the London dates. Good question. Let me look here. I believe it's in November. Right now, we've got it scheduled for the 5th, 6th, and 7th in London. It is a bit ways away. We normally don't recommend you make any arrangements earlier than 90 days, just because sometimes hotels change. Sometimes we decide to do some things. So you just want to check if you're going to plan to meet us or come to London. You might just want to check in about 90 to 120 days before and make sure that everything's got locked in. Although I do believe that we already have a hotel locked in. That's correct, we do. So I think that one's pretty confirmed. Yeah, it looks like we already have the hotel, Bloomsbury Hotel in downtown London. Yeah, that's great. Queen Mary Hall. Very, very English sounding, right? Queen Mary Hall. So there you have it. So it'd be the 5th, 6th, and 7th of November. we'll be in Orlando the 3rd, 4th, 5th of December. Before that, we're going to be in Singapore by, 12th, 13th, and 14th, and San Francisco, May 31st through June 2nd. So lots of trainings going on. And if you don't want to travel, then just wait for it to cycle back around. We usually do them at least once, if not twice a year, in surrounding territories. So I'm sure we'll be, right in that area. Naomi says we're going to head to Singapore. That's awesome. I love that, Naomi. We'll look forward to seeing you there in July. It should be a big event, actually. We're expecting almost 800 at the event, which is going to make for great networking and really awesome feedback and opportunities to be speaking in front of different little groups. And it's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Do you have any other questions? That's pretty much all I want to share with you. Remember, your focus in this training is to consume the education and put it into application. So make sure you're going through the recordings, going through the trainings, and asking any questions you need to get crystal clear. And then, of course, putting it into action in your life. If you don't put it into action, this will do nothing for you. So make sure you're putting it into action, and we're here for you. If you need anything, reach out to us. You can reach out to us at rockstarservice@industryrocks.com on the forum. You can reach me on Facebook. What else? Well, those are probably the 3 major areas that we always respond to. So you got a lot. You got 3 ways you can reach us if you need anything. In the meantime, dive into the education, the training, start consuming it, start applying it, letting us know what you need, be on the group coaching calls, be on the live forum, go up to the live events, and we'll see you soon. Okay? Awesome. All right, so that's it. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you soon. I look forward to working with you in this program. Okay, bye.